channel and welcome back to the mess. So picking up where we last left off, and yeah, going again. I haven't made the other one public yet for some weird reason, but I'm gonna sort my stuff out. Yeah, oh God. Right, set the tripod up. Not the tripod. It's over here. Ah, right. Oh, I can't really be bothered, but it's got to happen. So, in this live today, we're going to be the VSE shock absorbers. I need to change the. Where are they? They're somewhere. Welcome to the live. VSE getting new top and bottom mounts for the shocks. I can't really do much with this thing here. I put it all together in the last live. I just need to drill the battery tray in, and then we can go out and test it, go out and run it. 3, 4 and 6S, so it's a mini truggy, mini-ish truggy. This is the big truggy, and obviously that's the smaller truggy, and then you got mini truggies. So we've got a bunch of stuff going on there. You see the wheelbase is slightly longer, it's wider. I'm carrying 3 cars at once, so hey ho. But this is the big truggy. I'm going to get onto this later. It's a little bit tragic, a little bit sad, but we've got the parts for it here, so that's for that. Yeah, it's going quite well at the moment. Please do let me know if there's any RC cars that you are interested of in the comments, because I do want a new RC car. Hint to AV, I've got an RC car video coming out. It's a pretty crappy video though. And what's going on with this lighting in here? You can't see anything. But yeah, welcome to the live anyway. Seems pretty hectic. There's a lot to do. I didn't get much done in 2.5 hours last time. So let's crack on with this stuff. Also, I've got one to service, as you could say. A little refresh. This old school nitro here, I don't really know what it is. So one viewer watching at the moment, if you know what this car is, please do let me know. I'll turn the camera around because whatever's going on with the lighting is tragic. So quickly spin the camera around and you can see what this is, and you know, kind of help me figure out what's going on. I don't know what it is. Obviously that one's not mine, and there's a shell for it in here. This one in here. So that brand, whatever's gone in there, Futura Mantura model. I'm gonna do some research on this off camera, but let's see what we can do and get done for the time being. For all people rewatching this, what brand is that? What's going on there? I don't know what it is, but we will get to the bottom of this. It will happen. I've got another unknown car on my channel. Let's swipe that notification away. Yeah. I have got another unknown car on the channel. I don't really know what it is either. But hey, why are there so many notifications coming through now? Come on, man. Yeah, let's get cracking. VSE's poorly. SST's poorly. Everything's poorly. So that's why I'm on the live, repairing cars. So they're going out and racing them because everything's poorly, as you do. So I'm gonna whack you on the tripod. This very, very cheap plasticky tripod, because my proper one's not with me. So let's get you on the tripod. I'm going to try and rebuild a couple of shock absorbers today. Now I've got new shock oil. See if I know what I'm doing. Yeah, turn the camera on quickly. It is a mess in here, by the way, so please just do ignore that. So that brand there. What's going on there? What brand is it? I can't read that on the wing. So yeah, I don't know what it is. Is there a name on it? SG Racing Car, it says on the fuel tank. I do like this bumper on that. I'm going to try and make one for this as well. It's a swooping bumper. Little CB show over there. As you can tell, it's pitch black outside actually. Have a look at this. Hang on, it's going to be windy and rainy. It's not as windy as I thought, but it is so cold. Anyway, close that. Get rid of that. Don't like the cold. But got to deal with it. God, almost fell over. That is the shell for the mini truggy, by the way, if anybody was concerned. So, whip that over there. Oh, you can see the D819 on the wall. And then behind you, you've got the E819 world spec. You know, pretty lovely car, got to say. Let's angle that down a bit. I'm going to try have a bit of a clear up as well. Because, yeah, it's a bit of a mess. So, I actually just don't know where to start right now. Ideally, I'd like to start on this because the battery is not in there. But my drill's dead. And I've left the battery in my room. And I can't be asked to go and get it because I'd have to leave the live hanging for a minute. Which, ideally, I don't want to do. But yeah, anyhow, let's give it a go. Hydration. Ish. I'm already tired of talking. And I've been here for what now? 7.5 minutes. So, that's brilliant. Next videos, by the way. The next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next 6 videos are going to be about starting and running cars. Maybe 7. This being one of them, the mini truggy. 1. HPI Savage just down here. Shell. Let's get a cut. Oh my god. 2. How do I make this not forward? Okay, and then this one that I don't know about. 3. This one 4. EB4, which just sat over here. 5, and then this one down here. That one there. 6. And there's also a Hyper 7 TQ Sport down in there. There's a box down there, so that'll be 7, I think. I also want to get the world spec running, the E819, the D819, which I might do in this live. It's going to get wheels, which is sat up there as well. And I ideally want to put an engine in it, which I've got sat over there. Yeah. All parts for RC cars I have got to say, which I'm happy about. So this doesn't need anything actually. This don't need no parts. Oh no, sorry, this does. This needs shock absorbers front and rear because I've just put it in the bench quickly. Need shock absorbers because they are, I can't say what I want to say, but they are done for. Parts for the VSE, which is looking like that right now, so it's looking pretty good. And the front end's up there. Parts for that are also on their way. Wolfsburg models coming in clutch. The parts, so it's front skid plate, drive shafts. I had to order a pair. Luckily I have these on hand from the SSTE. So they've saved me a bit. And the lower arm, that come out to about just under £50 I'm not sure what the conversion is to any other currency. So it's about £50. That's about it. That's all I know about. So yeah, let's get on it. So with what I've got here, I'm going to start with the VSE shock absorber. Can't bother to take that one off, so I'm just going to do one, sort that one out, because that's kind of not really stopping it going back together. I also want to put some shock cap protectors on there, like I have done with this one. Them blue things there, just to stop or reduce damage when rolling. This one is not too bad because of the body that goes over, which I shall demonstrate. Put the body on quickly. This is all meshed up, by the way, so it's all meshed, ready to go. Just waiting for the battery tray to go in. That's all stopping this car from going, really. So these electronics, I do have to mention, they came out of the SSTE, which is here. So it's pretty light at the moment because it's got nothing in it. I thought I might as well test it. It's got a crappy servo in there, and I actually need to put a receiver in there, which is probably also going to be from the SSTE. It's going to get a Dumbo. Yeah, once that's all in, no complaining needed. But yeah, that's all that's stopping it, really. I can run it with a crappy shocks, but it's not ideal. So like that, beautiful. And that on there, like that. Look at that thing. Look at that. Also, I kind of want to reduce the orange on the car, because from the exterior you can see the orange shock springs. Them shock springs are actually off a Habeo. They're actually off the SSTE. So this thing's been a pretty nice parts car. I need to get a new wing for the SSTE as well. I like this wing. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a light. The updated style Habeo wing. There is another one that I've seen, and I have got spare wings, but they're more like this one. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's more race car style. It actually, the SST at the moment shares the same wing as the Hyper 7. Even the EV4's got a new style wing on it. So I'm going to put a new style wing on SSTE. Eventually, I think the VSE is going to get a revamp anyway. Body, wing, wheels and tyres, which is a must, because the ones that are on it, bald. Where are they actually? They were here somewhere. They're probably up there. No, they're not. Where did they go then? They went somewhere. I just don't really know where. Or is it these ones here? Yeah, I think it's these. Baldy over there. Yeah. So they're not looking good. My actual race ones are getting bald. They are AKA zips. Yeah, they're getting a little bit poorly-ish. The SST wheels, on the other hand, though, these have been going for like the last 3 years. The Boots Mino car was LP4S tyres. There's another right there. Anyway, Jesus, how's that for bald? There is zero, and when I say zero, I mean zero tread on that. That one up there with the other bald one. Balding. Yeah, not so bald. Balding. Yeah, they're all right. They're brand new. They're on road tyres anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But let's go. I've also got some metal hubs for either the SST or the VSE. VSE doesn't really need it, and I want to upgrade the SST anyway, so why not? So for a start, what I'm going to do is probably put this up on the shelf. Oh, what went over? Is that going to stay? It's got a nice cooling position for the ESC fan, actually. I'm going to quickly Oh no, that's on there. Yeah, that's staying up there. Thank God. If I move that wheel, would it fall? Not willing to risk it at the moment. So. Right, so start by that's a dead eco boost. Move that out more really. And seems to be it for the most. So let's get on the bench. The shock here. I wish I could move my phone a bit closer. So that it's not even on charge at the moment. What's the charge like on the phone? The charge on the phone, around 21. Should be up. Oh. Okay. So get that there. Aim that down. Oh no, I need to spin it around. So let's turn that like that. There, yes. There we go. We should just woo aim it down. Lovely stuff. Can I put this in 0.5? I can't. Alright, anyway, so VSE shock absorber. I can't actually see anything. This is in my way. So I'm gonna off to that side so I can see. There we go. Everything's in my way at the moment. I feel like it's starting to be a me problem. So let's. Whoa! Don't do that. That's not nice, is it now? So it is the right orientation. There we go. It's going to fall over again, isn't it? Yep. A bit more central. There we go. Actually, I'm just going to put it right there. No, don't fall again. Don't be a... No, for God's sake. What's going on? This thing is so sensitive. Oh, it's on the... That's not even... Okay, yeah. That should do. I'm going to move the bin. I need to empty that bin. Right. Shock. Spring. I'm not going to disturb this because that's my tuning. And I'm going to need... this one. There we go. On there, tighten it up a bit. Don't want to harm the shock body. Ideally, can't see. You're gonna. Something keeps hitting the window, and it's really doing my head. Alright, anyway. So now that's on. I'm gonna see if this will just twist off. That's not twisted for. It's live. Let's try it. There we go. Ideally, I need a stand for these shocks. Try and pull that down. Yep. I need a stand for this. Really? Is it? Can I use that? Is it? No, it's tip. Got an idea. Look at that. Oh my God. Put the coat on the bench because it's getting heavy. Right, so this off. Should be a diaphragm in here as well. It's a diaphragm. What we're going to use to get that out, we're going to just use this. Try and get this out without, say without disturbing it, but it's just shut off. Okay, so that there. And this can just push it out. Push. I want to put gloves on for this now. So it's going to get oily, which I don't want. Has that got oil on it? It does. I've just got oil on my hands and the gloves then. Jesus. Where's this firework still going on? Just doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, so. Right, clean these hands off. Dirt. Right, so. Gloves. I'm gonna move these out of the way. There you go. Okay, so this was the one I was missing, the one with the battery in it. So I was looking for the battery. So that's that. It's still got charge. It does. So Put that there. This is another Dumbo. I don't really know what or where this goes or what it's for. So, is there a bind button? Anyone watching this back, is there a bind button on the Dumbo transmitter? Because I don't know how to rebind them, and I've got so many now that it's going to start getting to the point where I need to start binding stuff. Because I don't want more remotes, I want more receivers. If not, I'll just have to watch Kevin Talber's video. So I've got these orange gloves, best gloves of the business. I do have to say I use them for work as well. Go, orange gloves. Number 2. Okay, so we'll get this out of my way now. Right, so now we can start working on getting this out. I'm hoping you can see that there, because I can't see it on the thing. But hey ho, just push it down. Maybe not. It's actually crushing that bit there. So what I'm going to do. Where's my pliers gone? My nice red ones as well. Oh, over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to crush this there. I'm going to hold that there. No. Push it through this way instead. Are you gonna work with me here? Or am I gonna be cutting this off? There we go. Progress is being made. Let's just... Yeah, that's gone. Didn't really need it anyway, but there you go. Right, so get this one there, and I'm gonna need one of these anyway, so we'll just twist her off there, and then this one. Right, I've got shock bottoms as well, thank God, or the spring retainers, but hey ho. So we've got the new one. It's a lot better than the old one. Well, I hope so anyway. So we're going to get the new bit in there, lovely. And then we're going to get the diaphragm in there, like a, no, get in there. We're going to get this little Allen, just to make sure it's seated. Is it raining? You joking? Okay, well anyway, no oil come out, so no oil in. That on there, like so. Make sure it's on straight, and then we're gonna just nip this up nice and tight, but not too tight. I'm just going to wipe my hand for this. I need the Leveragino. Okay, so get this back on there. Hold that tight there, and then just twist it until. Oh, okay, thanks. I had different ideas. I'm just going to hold it then, just in case. It's not going to work. These are the worst adjustable. This adjustable spanner is tragic. barely even wants to move. Right, there we go. Shock's on. I can twist that tight. Okay. We're good now. We're on. Okay, then we want to go shock bottom. Okay, maybe not. Shock bottom. There we go. No. Go on sideways. Don't want it on sideways. Is that straight? Yeah. No. So hard putting these on as well. So fiddly. So that on there like that. That's straight. I think. If not, we'll find out. But I need something to hold that because that's getting tweaked. Is that on? It's not even all the way on, it's just caught on the rag. Brilliant. I don't want to damage the shock shaft. But I don't know at this point. I'll try wrapping it instead in there like E2. I'll undo it quickly to get this bit of fluff in the threads. There we go. Now we can put it back together. Nicely. No, don't spin. No. Stop spinning. Is that all oily as well? There's a puddle of oil on there. That just explains a lot. That's from that bloody HPI. Flipping leaking oil everywhere. There you go. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's tight. There we go. Happy with that now. There's oil all over the desk. None there. Look at the front. I can't tell because I've got gloves on. I don't think there is, but I feel like I'm going to wipe the whole desk down anyway. Because there's... Look at the state of that. Because you can't actually see it. Shock wall is clear. I'm just going to move everything out of the way quickly. What the hell? I didn't even realise that there was shock oil. Oh well. A bit like now. I'm just going to... I don't think there's too much of it. Never mind. See if it's still... not really. It seems to be pretty clear now. Also, for people watching, no one's actually watching the live at the moment, but for people watching after, I'm going to be starting building bodies soon. Obviously for my cars, and I'm going to be building them to sell them, only the ones that are of decent quality that I'm going to sell. Hopefully all of them, so that means there should be some RC bodies up for sale eventually on my eBay store, which eventually also I'll link in the description of this live, and there's probably a link somewhere in a video not too far in the past, because I did start linking it a bit of time ago, but then I stopped because I stopped selling on it. Stuff got difficult, and yeah, you know, hopefully we can get back to the eBay stuff, because it will be quite good to sell to people that are interested, who watch the channel and stuff like that. But hey ho, if you're not interested, you're not interested. If you are, then you know, that'll be happening. But anyway, I'm gonna get this shop cleaned, and then that'll be it. And then we're gonna move on to the next thing, which will be, I don't know, but we'll find out. Also, for the viewer watching, I was just fitting the, never mind, no viewer watching now, but I was just fitting the shock top mount and the bottom, because the old mount, where is it? It's in the bin somewhere, but anyway, the old one got stuck in the arm and just wouldn't want to come out, so I've decided to just replace it, because save my time and hassle. Just getting it all cleaned and back together. Also, at some point, probably off camera, I'm going to clean up the front end, because it is a state. And I assume people don't want to watch that on a live stream, because it'd probably bore the heck out of some people. If you do like watching cleaning RC cars, do let me know in the comments, or the chat if watching. But after, just comment. Look at that. Almost sparkling again. Almost brand new, really. New shock bottom, new cap. Wouldn't say fresh oil, because it's not, I'd be lying. Yeah. You know, just a few battle scars. So what I'm going to do to hide them, I'm going to flip it round. And that's it. Easiest way to fix the shock absorber, flip it upside down. I'm just going to wipe the spring down as well. Like that there. All of this nonsense on the outside. Try not to stretch the spring as well. Throw the geometries off. And yeah, that's that. So shock, spring, and then we're going to put the caparoni. Oh no, that goes this way, doesn't it? Like that on there, like that, and then on there, like that, like so. Clip. You ready for the clip? Oh, hang on, it's not clipping. There we go. Bosh. Shock absorber done. To fix the marks on it, once again, like that. You won't ever know the difference. So, what way does that sits like that? That spin there? No, I did. No. Turn upwards. There you go. That's that. And then we can adjust to up there. You can see the rest of the front end. A bit more there. And what we're going to do with that is pop it on there. So that's what we can do with the front end at the moment. And then eventually, when we get the new lower arm on the other side, look at this, that build up there. But new lower arm on the other side, I'm going to have a pair, I'm assuming. We're going to get it all fixed and fitted, obviously drive shaft, stuff like that. And yeah, so on to what's next. We're going to have on those. Any comments yet, or things, what do you call it, chats and what's nots. There we go. So yeah, all messages are visible. Hide all chat messages. Show chat. There. Welcome to live chat. Remember, guard your privacy. Okay, thanks. Thanks, YouTube. Right, so what I'm going to do now, as you can see, pretty Aston Martin. I'm going to move this. Now I'm going to put you guys up there. lower you down. Why has that started blinking? Why has the tripod started blinking? Why are you blinking for, man? Anyway, I think it's trying to connect to my phone. I'm gonna angle you down, or like so, and you can see better. But I just need to keep an eye on the 9%. I need to keep an eye on the battery percentage because it's, yeah, it's not ideal if the battery runs out on the phone because then the light will cut off. It's pretty common sense actually. Well, I said that. Yeah. What's next? What was I going to do next? I might just finish off the little RC service that I was doing, just so I can get that out of the way, and then that means I can start and run all three vehicles of the trio that's not mine. So the HPI Savage, the Unknown over there, and whatever this is down here. So let's get going, really. Ideally, I don't know what's left on it, to be fair. So get out of my way. Right. So right, to start on this one, what we're gonna do, I think I've done air filter, spark plug or glow plug even. I've got a new thingamabob in there, battery thing. I wanted to cable tie that up there, so when you unscrew and screw that on, that comes off with it because it's pretty loose in there at the moment. I need to test if it works, which I haven't got no double A's on me at the moment. I'm gonna wipe it over as well and make sure it's clean. All the suspension seems to be working nicely. If we just give it a little drop test. Lovely stuff actually. This suspension's quite nice on it. Jesus. Anti-roll bars on the rear are weird because they sit over the top of the arm. There's the link and there's the roll bar drop link. But yeah. Also, what I am going to do is whip the wheels off quickly because I actually don't know where my wheel tool is gone. That's probably somewhere in Narnia. Oh no, there's one here. I've got so many of these wheel tools, it's unreal, and I keep losing them all. So just whip the wheels off quickly so you can see what's going on under there. And if there's anything else that needs sorting on the car, I hope not, but we'll sort it. The HPI is back together. Actually, the HPI is back together. Quickly on there. I'm going to wipe the wheels down quickly as well while I'm there. I'm going to quickly check all the hubs. Because this classic car is probably, I don't know how old this car is now, but it's pretty old, this RC. Also, if you know what it is by looking at it, here's the shell. Please do let me know if you know what this RC car is. That brand there. Obviously, I don't know what it is. I'm asking out there, please help me figure out what this RC car is. Because I haven't got a clue. Oh. Yeah, I haven't got a clue what RC car this is. And I'd like to know, as I am sorting it. Does this hub? That hub doesn't look like it's got a pin in it. Well, that's just not great. Oh, it's got a little something in there. I don't know what that is. It's all oily. So I'm going to give this a wipe down as well. Yeah, so we're going to whip all the wheels off. Just quickly run around, get them all off, and then we can wipe it down. And basically sort the life out of this car. Wing, I'm going to leave on. I wiped underneath it already anyway, so that's no problemo. The wheels are actually pretty awesome. So yeah, let's go. Another wheel off. After this, I'm going to be engine swapping a race car. So if you're interested, please do stay tuned. This shouldn't take long. Just wiping over this car, cleaning it down, spanner checking everything, and then we're going to be getting this nitro race engine, this classic race engine, in a modern day nitro race car, which I actually can't wait for. I'm hoping it runs though, purely because I haven't heard the engine purr in a while. and the car it's in is probably not helping the engine. So pushing the car in terms means pushing the engine harder, and I don't want something to go wrong with this engine because you can't buy them anymore. Quickly check the battery percentage on the said phone. 6% should be fine. There you go. So let's get the wet wipes out. I do like wet wipes cleaning these RCs. And it seems to be the cheap alternative as well, while I'm still buying parts at an extraordinary rate for me anyway. So, is that gonna... I'll actually probably need to wire all that or Brillo pad that off. Do I have a Brillo pad anywhere actually, just to quickly speed the process up on the exhausties? Brillo pad. I've got sandpaper, which shouldn't actually matter. It's a memory cost there. Brillo pad? No? Yes? No, apparently not. No. I'm off the run on it. Nope. What's that? Habeo pads. This is Habeo pull start actually. I can use that, to be fair. Well, but not at the moment. I'd hate to do this. So this is, I don't know, it's not got a grit in there. So if we just go over it lightly to get this off. I really don't want to ruin this exhaust. Obviously, A, it's not mine. B, it can rust, which is not ideal. I need... Oh, hang on. Brillo pad. No? Oh. Yeah, excuse this Spider-Man action. I know I do look like the guy. So many abrasives, I don't know what to choose. I've done it at the bottom, right? Oh, the bin's just gone over. Oh. Not good at all. What kind of shambles is this? Ah, broken the bin. Oh, and again. Well, that's just not good, is it? Absolute shambles. Anyway, I've got some 2000 grit wet sandpaper. What we're going to do is, I haven't got any water, so I'm going to stick my hand outside. And I've got some more water. There's no way I'm doing. Just to get a light bit of dirt off. Just takes the layer of dirt off, not the layer of paint, because ideally I don't want to be using, it looks like 80 grit. I don't want 80 grit on there because it will take the entire layer off. And it won't look good. I would with mine, but I'd repaint it. So where this is not my own, I don't want to ruin it. Well, it's such a classic car anyway. I was just pretty scared to make the exhaust rust. It is working a treat, to be fair. Watch the magic, watch the magic. I don't know if you can see really, but look at that, looking much better. Right, so that's all good now. Well, it's better anyway. I'm not comfortable with any more than that, so I'm not going to. And the tank does look alright. Doesn't look like there's no residue in there. So it's probably the most well kept out of the 3 that I've been given to sort out. Yeah, this one's definitely better than the others condition-wise. I'll wipe all the hubs down now as well, because they're all covered in a layer of some sort of something anyway. And then when we get them actually running, which is going to be the exciting part, we're going to settle the endpoints, get them tuned, take them for a little run around, and then that's it. Going to be giving them back, and then you'll probably see them again in future. Just some hardships have happened in the time between me collecting the cars and getting them done and dropped off. But we're working on it, I'm trying to do what I can and make do with what I can with time. It's so late in the evening though anyway at the moment, and so was the last live stream, which last time I completely lost my mind. Completely disregarded the fact I had stuff to do and did the wrong things at the wrong time. But anyway, I got stuff done and now I'm getting stuff done, so it's all good, it's all good. The shaft underneath looks pretty clean as well. Give that a little wipe. It's a funny shaped chassis, it's like a triangle-ish, just doesn't triangulate at the top. Hey ho, other than that, it's a very nice RC car. Very interested in these classic RC cars. I am, as you can tell, I've got a Thunder Tiger myself. But yeah, hey ho, this car is pretty beautiful. Also, for the 3 people watching, I know I've probably said it a few times, what car is this? I can't figure out the brand, I can't figure out the model either. But yeah, if you can figure it out, please do let me know. I like the way, as I started talking again and showing stuff, all 3 viewers just disappear. I don't know what happens with that. I don't know if there's like a lag or a glitch within the live or something. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, anyhow, I might have to start live streaming on TikTok or something then. If you want me to do that, you know, in the description, show me my TikTok. Go show some love, please. Honestly, I insist. I need to put some cable ties around the air filter as well, so it can hold it on while it's driving, because I wouldn't want the air filter coming out and then ruining this absolutely classic engine. I think it's a Force engine. What is it? I have no idea what engine it is actually. I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on cleaning stuff and then we'll move on to the exciting stuff. I just tapped the car that ain't even in view. We're going to get that in there and that in there to try and get, there's dirt underneath there. So you can quickly grab this, get in there and just wipe around a bit. It saves me taking everything apart on this car, because I didn't mind taking the HPI Savage apart, or even, I think it's a Kyosho and it's rear wheel drive, so it was easy coming apart. I don't mind taking them apart, but this is way out of my comfort zone, way too before my time. This must be the 90s, even the EB4, but the EB4 is more standard nitro. Like it was, I wouldn't say it was the first of its time. That's all. Some more of that stuff like the exhaust there. But yeah, the EV4 is very, very ahead of its time for its time, or was for its time anyway. Yeah, so it was all what nitro is now is the EV4 is, as it was then. So I don't really mind working on that. How do you start this? It's got no backplate on there. I have to figure it out. I might have to set up my starter box for it, which isn't a terrible idea. It makes life a lot easier with a starter box anyway. Wipe over all of that, get these out there. There we go, they're out. How far does the firewall sit through the chassis anyway? Enough to probably get a box on there. And so, it's the, okay, so it is capped off at the back of the engine. That's not bad. While we're here, I'm going to set this aside quickly. There we go. Wheels. Quickly wipe over these. I'm actually going to use a new wet wipe for these, because don't want the